His notes mentioned the water tower, and even this train yard. What was he doing coming back here? Oh no, man. This is getting more spooky and spooky. We're back outside. There's more eyes. A crashed train. The fuck happened? In the torn opening of that ruined train were heaps of dirt and stale water. At the bottom, I thought I saw a scrap of clothes or cloth. As I looked closer, I could see that it was definitely some kind of nylon. Maybe a windbreaker or some other outdoor clothing. There was too much of it. There was too much of a mess on the ground to see any kind of footprints, but someone or something had definitely trod a regular path. Oh, could it be me? Who knows? Hey, look, we got the sounds of the Minecraft beat. Oh, that person's doing loop-de-loops. I think that, yeah, they're doing loop-de-loops. That guy's hardcore. Well, heading back. Can we move further? No, we cannot. And or out the door? Question mark. Yes, to the left. Everything but the boxes are the boxes to the left. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. There must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in the tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled ... notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the signs pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. I'm gonna go back and check out the other side before anything. Just make sure. An old ladder leading up to the ancient water tower. The water tower needed to be extended, so I climbed. Did I climb? Of course. I popped the latch and brought down the ladder down. Let's go. How did I do that with my broken leg? Seriously. Please no Slenderman. There's notes on the wall. Scratches of sorts. Did someone jump? Oh, there's... Oh my god, can we jump? In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Of course. I folded the wallet and returned it to my back pocket. It looked nicked up somehow, and really worn. There weren't any cards or ID in it. I thought I should recover my credit card and driver's license at least. What's this? From the railing, I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewer. Had I come through there before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Not good. Please don't stab me. Or, please don't come in my pathway so I won't stab you. I don't know. Let's continue on. Okay. Back into the forest. Bushes! What? No, back! I thought that was something. There are many other bushes. One bush. A dry old picnic table sat lonely amongst the trees. It had carvings and marks from years of previous campers. As I tried to read some of the names and the marks, I idly thumbed the knife I had found. If I wanted to, I could have carved something on that table, did I? Yes. With a few crude strokes, I etched a design into the wood. R plus H. I felt like a teenager defacing a table. R plus H. I'll call you Heaver. And Rachel. Rachel and Heaver. Lovely. River. The path ended in a cold-looking river. I wasn't sure if it was safe to cross. Like this. Did I cross? No, you have a fucking broken leg. In the darkness, it didn't seem wise to try. Maybe there was another option. Yeah, let's go to the other place. Probably wouldn't be too good since you kind of have a broken leg. Swimming seems out of the possibility. Okay, well, we found something on the floor. Tramped in the dirt and the grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take the credit card? Of course. We don't want people using it and buying stuff on eBay. tickets. Who knows? I pocket the credit card. Hopefully, I can find my driver's license, too. Yeah, let's go, Hoover. Through the fence, I could see a dilapidated out building. I wonder if I could find my way around. Not just yet. Anything here? More pathways. Campfire. There's a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm, and a few embers still burned at the bottom. So there means to be someone here before. 2 folding camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over, and there were a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. The cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I shone my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. Was it me and Rachel? There's a possibility it could have been me and Rachel. It scares me that there are so many pathways. How am I so good at traversing through bushes? I heard sounds. There were some kind of personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Read it? Yeah, sure. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was a page after Warren. Page, names, and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Oliver, Ashley, Sherelle, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. This is Rachel. Her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks look old and more faded. This worries me, because those were the names earlier that we saw, or the words that had been scratched out. This really worries me. It really does. Rachel? Where are you, honey? I can't go here. I gotta go through. Let's go over here then. To see this? Did we go through from this area? I'm not too sure. Lights. Camera action. Is this the other side? It is. In we go. Bathroom. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. Good. We can find small patches of clean stuff. There was a damp, smelly plank leaning against the stall. I might have been able to cross the river with it. Take it? Yeah, sure. I managed to carry the plank under my arm, so it didn't get in the way. Well, let's go. Please be no murderer. Where's the pathway? No, no, no. Okay, that tree scared me. Not gonna lie, that tree scared the shit out of me. Okay, the furthest depths. I finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Fine. I guess we don't need to go through the river. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead led me. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean. And where were the campers who had abandoned their site? Would I meet them too? The path ahead of me was less dense. I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? The person who's here and ahead. That's the only person that would know. But maybe we'll find out. Maybe there's a possibility. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized Auto Parts Factory, where I worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago, and now times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Seems like there's death. There's a door. Nope. Going through here. Dead body. What? No. Dead body. I found the body of a security guard just doing his job, no doubt. His face was covered with blood from the kind of head wound. I wonder, was this flashlight his? Who knows? Dug into the ground was a cracked old watch. First my wallet and now this. Retrieved my watch? Yes, the watch was useless, but I put it back on my wrist anyway. Oh, great. This way. Nada. This is getting more and more spooky. It really is. Well, lockers. Nothing. This one. One of the lockers hung open. Its contents were tossed around, like someone had been looking for something. Me, maybe? The door was locked shut, and there was a little electric box under the handle. A sign was pasted to the front that said, "Closed for repairs. Danger." There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off to other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear, and cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. The door was locked tight. It seemed to be connected to the power box beside it. Well, not going to go in there. For sure. I hope. I don't know. Up the steps. Every part of the plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board was on the wall. Hey. What? Stop it, game. The board contained yellow clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices. There were notes to and from guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. Norman. Seems like a good guy. Our old break table. The layer of dust and grim only made seeing this sting more. Well, we must have played lots of poker and all such things. I probably lost a lot of money. Oh well. A power panel. Looks like it was shut off. Should I? Sure. Should I press it again? It still wasn't working. Did I try again? Sure. Good. Locker was open, except with dirty clothes and looked like old books. There was a photo of a woman taped to it inside, but it was scratched out and the face was unrecognizable. Shame. There's a power panel. Look, sure. Let's do that. And then again, seemed to be working. Cool. In this room, it was locked tight. It was rusty and card slot. Okay. So we need to go find ourselves a card. Where can we find one? Not too sure. Looks like we're going to need to find more of those powers of some sort if I want to continue into the next room. Maybe the card is in there. There's a possibility. In here. Boxes. Things. There was Norman's locker. The door was dented, like someone had punched it. Maybe Norman. Who knows? I don't remember him doing that when we worked there. Okay, so it's not him. Another panel. Sure. Let's push it. Is it on? Yes, it is. Let's keep going. A utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Take the hammer. No. The whole place reeked of disuse and disrepair. What was going on? What was I going to do with the hammer? We'll see. There's probably a reason for it later. The locker was a complete mess, hidden at the bottom. Though there was... Yes, I'll take the card. Okay, cool. Put it in my pockets. Why not put it in my wallets? Another panel. Sure. No. Sure. What? Maybe I need to turn on this one first. Okay. Sure. Sure. That one works. Maybe this one will work now. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Like a boss. Let's go use that card then. Since we kind of have ourselves a card. Cards. Where was it again? Downstairs? I think so. Over here. Card. Or was it over here? Card. No. Nah. I think it was upstairs, right? Over here? Door. No. This one? No, it was to the further left over there. Okay, why is my character taking a sudden pause every time we go through? Scares me quite a bit. Okay, anything here? Nothing. I already was here, right? Wait, is this the room with the card? The key card I found seemed to let me pass here. Use the key card? Yes. There's a valve-looking thing. There was some kind of ventilation hatch. I looked like I can jump for the room below, but no. No. I was too chicken to jump down. There is another way. It's called the door. Oh, shit. Well, looks like I have to go down this way. Oh, great. I'm not gonna like this. Wait. Let's keep on trying. The door had somehow locked itself again. There's no key card. Is there another side? None. Well, looks like we have to go down then. Oh, great. I'm not gonna like this, will I? Go. Oh, man, my leg hurt like hell. Yeah, I would assume so. We are slower. There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily, and it was hard to make out. Did I try to read the letters? Sure. Most of the letters was violently scratched out with what looks to be a pen. All I could make out was need to. Just drinking need Norman. Who's Norman writing to? Me? Probably. I'm not liking this. That poor guard. Was the flashlight I carried his? It looked like he met his end violently. I only hope it was quick. I had to get home to Rachel, but I couldn't stop thinking about Norman. He and Rachel were friends. Could he help? It wasn't like I really had anyone else to turn to. My leg burned with pain. I only hoped I could find my way through the dark path before me and get to Norman's store. Damn, Norman has a store. He'd probably be getting the bitches that ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. Boo. Well then. Looks like there's a fence. It's crumpled up. Avalanches everywhere. Why are there so many avalanches? And why are there so many doors in a forest area? Who knows? Garbage. The garbage bin was filled with a disgusting mess of rotten food and sticks. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from the bag. It was my driver's license. It looked damaged. Sure. Cleaned off the card as best I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed having found my credit card, and now this. I tucked the card into my wallet next to my credit card. Yes.